All those debates coming up, but right now we're going to celebrate a big win for the NDSU National Champions. After the big weekend, Gene Taylor, the Athletic Director, checking in with us. Mr. Taylor, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. Still trying to pinch myself, make sure this all happened.
Congratulations to you. I mean, nobody, yourself, Joe Chapman, Craig Bull, all deserve a lot of credit for this transition, and what a crowning achievement. It's got to feel great to know that it was the right decision all the way along and have it so quickly turn into a national championship, huh?
Well, it was. At times we certainly had that goal in mind to play. We felt football was always the one sport that could play and contend for a national championship. It happened probably a little earlier than I thought it might, but certainly going to enjoy it. And it definitely puts the exclamation point on the transition and the fact that it was the right move and ultimately proved we could compete and be successful in Division I. So it was a hard feeling to describe when the clock ran down to 0 on Saturday, what all was going through my mind and I think other people's minds as well.
Yeah, and it was a tight game. That Bison defense was up to the task, and, of course, the first half, I imagine a little bit of lump in the throat probably, huh?
Oh, yeah. I always felt that at halftime, Craig and his staff did a great job adjusting. I thought the players have never panicked all year. They're pretty mature, very focused group of young men, great senior leadership on this team. So I knew we'd make some adjustments and come out. It was a game that obviously the offense struggled primarily due to Sam Houston State's defense. They were very, very good, very talented. And our defensive players knew they had to make some plays, and that's exactly what they did in the second half. A great play called by Craig on the fake punt, and obviously the follow-up play by Vegan. So those things really helped a great deal. And
as good as the X's and O's were, I thought the story of the whole deal was fan support. That was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Fan support was phenomenal. Yeah, and it was. I said this to the fans all week long when I had a chance to address them. Was it started during the playoff run? Us having those 3 home games, they're loud, their emotions, their support was phenomenal. And when they came out, it not only impressed me, but it impressed everybody in FCS football. Every commissioner I talked to, every athletic director I talked to said, "Wow, your fans are amazing," and not only in number, but the way they behaved. I mean, they partied, they had fun, but there was very, very, very few problems, if any at all. Even the police, the hotel managements, your fans are awesome. So kudos to many of our fans that either came and were in the stadium or actually came and just watched it in local establishments around because there were a lot more fans there than had tickets, I can promise you that.
Now, I've heard other folks say, "Bring on LSU," and they were chanting that in the end. Any thought to going up a notch? You ready to make another transition?
No, we're going to take this one. This is hard. I've already said, people, it's hard to get here, and it's going to be hard to get back. So, we're just going to keep working hard. Craig and his staff are already, in the recruiting mode here in a couple of days. So we just need to figure out how to not have a hangover. Some schools do and aren't successful the next year, and I think Craig and these players need to figure out how to work through that.
All right. Well, congrats. Good to talk to you. And
thanks, Scott.
You bet. You deserve a victory lap. Our best to Coach Bull and the team.
We'll do that. Thanks so much. Appreciate your support.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the athletic director of NDSU, the national champions. NDSU in football after a big game on Saturday down in Frisco, Texas. Gene Taylor, our thanks to him.